we were excited about you and Floyd. Is that still happening, or is that?
Yeah, it's happening. Shit, yeah, it's happening. You think I give that up? I was minding my business. He challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I could wear large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking scary.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
Of all the fights you've had, who would you say was your toughest opponent?
Out of my career, I just want to say, none of them was really tough. None was really tough. I mean, you got guys that punch hard and hit hard, and you got guys that come out and win a few rounds, but nothing really was tough.
You gonna watch it though?
I'm gonna watch it. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch him fighting Mike. I think that's crazy. He's gonna have an exhibition with Tyson, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike is so much bigger than him.
He's not gonna land a fist on Mayweather.
It's
not after
hard.
his last.
Two of the most famous names in sports. History with a combined age of over A. It sounds unreal, but the contracts are signed. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are reportedly set to clash on April 25th, 2026, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, returning to the historic grounds of the Rumble in the Jungle. While the public announcement appeared calm and respectful, insiders say private negotiations nearly collapsed before the deal was finalized, turning what looked like a smooth mega fight reveal into behind-the-scenes chaos.
First now, from like your era to today.
No one was afraid of anyone. Everyone really believed they can beat him.
But it's a business, more business, it's more
absolutely.
money than everybody.
Floyd Mayweather changed the game of it when he turned into the pretty boy.
Yeah, that was cool too. But he had to get in that ring and fight too. He had to fight the best competitor. He wiped everybody out. And that's why he's who he is. He beat everybody. He beat everybody I thought would give him a chance. He just wiped everybody out. Nobody can even match him. The best. He didn't pick guys. He took the best. Even the guys I picked against him, he beat everybody, made everybody wrong.
Right.
And that's why he...
Making Mike Tyson wait is never a smart move, and insiders say tensions exploded when Floyd Mayweather Jr. showed up 30 minutes late to their first private meeting at a luxury Las Vegas mansion, dripping in diamonds and confidence. Tyson allegedly confronted him immediately, claiming he had waited 2 decades to prove Floyd was overhyped, which prompted Mayweather to fire back by calling Tyson washed up and too old, triggering a heated nose-to-nose standoff so intense that security had to physically step in to prevent an all-out brawl before the mega fight deal was even finalized.
I'd be fighting Floyd Mayweather. Why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he was talking really bad and nasty to me. And so I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have 2 of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought it was an exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like this is, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, when hundreds of millions are at stake, egos flare fast. During negotiations, Floyd Mayweather Jr. reportedly demanded a 60% purse split, even mocking Mike Tyson over his recent high-profile bout with a YouTube star. But Tyson allegedly fired back, insisting on a 50-50 split and reminding Floyd that his comeback fight drew massive global streaming numbers. What followed was said to be a 45-minute shouting match with both camps threatening to walk away before cooler heads, and the sheer size of the payday prevailed, ending in an even split rumored to pay each fighter around $200 million.
It's just shit, isn't it? I mean, like, let's be honest, like, I hate, in a way, and I know people go, oh, you can talk, you fuck. I just hate some things that are happening in boxing. Like, I don't mind if some, you know, like even Jake Paul, I don't mind Jake Paul. I think he's a young guy who's taking boxing seriously. I think he's improving. I think he's doing training camps. But why would you want, how old's Mayweather? 50? You got what?
Maybe a little bit.
How old's Floyd Mayweather?
48.
You lot don't even know. You're supposed to be boxing. Yeah, I know, yeah. But all right, 48, 49, whatever. I was going to say, that's old. He's 2 years older than me. Right, what I'm saying is, who wants to watch a 48, 49-year-old Floyd Mayweather fight a 60-year-old Mike Tyson? It's just bullshit. Like, and as much as I love money, I just wouldn't do that. Because I actually, whether you believe me or Pete, you believe me, I love boxing too much. I think it's disgusting. It's just so shit. Like, who wants to watch that? Yet people will watch it, so I understand. But it's just like...
The gloves were off long before fight night, as negotiations between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. spiraled into chaos over weight demands and personal attacks. Floyd reportedly floated a 175-pound limit, which the 59-year-old former heavyweight champion immediately rejected. And the dispute quickly turned ugly when Tyson allegedly brought up Mayweather's reported $340 million network lawsuit, questioning his finances, only for Mayweather to fire back by referencing Tyson's infamous 2003 bankruptcy filing, leaving the room in stunned silence as the two icons exchanged brutally personal jabs about the lowest points of their lives.
I'm the type of guy, I don't hate on nobody, and I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not really a hater like that. So it's like, if they're going to do it and make it something big for the public to see, and they're going to make money doing it, my hat goes off to them, more power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. It's like, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. It's like, maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So, but that somebody was...
Amid the heated exchange, the tone reportedly shifted when Floyd Mayweather Jr. pressed Mike Tyson about looking exhausted after just 4 rounds in his last fight, prompting Tyson to reveal he had been battling a severe, life-threatening stomach ulcer that caused a dramatic 25-pound weight loss in the weeks leading up to that bout, and admitting he never should have entered the ring in that condition. The unexpected confession allegedly softened Mayweather's stance, as he briefly expressed concern over whether Mike was truly fit to compete, only for Tyson to insist he now has full medical clearance, clean test results, and claims is punching harder than he has in years.
The joke and a big money-making scheme. Well, of course it's a money-making scheme, and that's why they're doing it. They're not doing this for their legacy. This is actually an exhibition fight, which means it won't go on their records. They probably will be wearing bigger gloves than 10 ounce, and they'll be doing less rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing 2-minute rounds like we're seeing Mike Tyson do with Jake Paul. So because of this, it's just a big money-making scheme for everyone that's involved. And that being said, when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same. But back then, we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul. So we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his full career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll be able to beat him. I mean, remember when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao? Like, he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge, but we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm going to get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that.
Final terms were eventually set between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. after intense back and forth, with both camps agreeing to an 8-round bout featuring 3-minute rounds at a 185 pounds catch weight, 12-ounce gloves for added safety, and official judges scoring the contest. However, Mayweather reportedly demanded one final safeguard, a strict rematch clause in case of a knockout loss. And Tyson confidently accepted without hesitation, boldly claiming there would be no need for a second fight because he expects to leave Floyd face down on the canvas.
Sometimes you need to preserve your legacy. And I know Floyd says, legacy don't pay my bills. And clearly he's got a lot to pay. Maybe the same with Mike. But there's a certain portion of the population that's going to look at these two and think, what? This was the greatest heavyweight of an era. This was the greatest boxer ever in Floyd Mayweather. That's the guy. Both of them have trouble. I mean, Floyd still can move around. Floyd's still fluid, but Mike can barely move. Floyd is not obviously anywhere close to what Floyd was. And it's probably going to be Floyd dancing on Mike the entire time to a weird little like sparring session, decision, exhibition ending thing, right? Where they both get their hands raised, no one gets touched, with any sort of violence or anything. And we leave going, yeah, that was super embarrassing. I just either wasted my money or wasted my time. But hey, good for Mike and Floyd that they got paid. You know what I mean? Like they're asking us to watch a boxing match. We're going to go watch some sort of attempt to perform, but it won't be anything close to what we want. So yeah, man, I just think it's sad. I think it's embarrassing for Floyd mainly that he needs to keep doing this, and maybe a little bit for Mike. I feel more bad for Mike than anything. I feel a little bit more embarrassed for Floyd after flexing all that money for years and years to have to come back, and the tax man needs his 20 mil and the debt collectors need their 50 mil. And now he's in a lawsuit with Showtime because it's clearly becoming a financial issue with Floyd. That's an embarrassing thing for him, but maybe the same with Mike. It's just more sad.
The contract's near completion. Debate is raging across the boxing world over the proposed clash between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., with purists dismissing it as a blatant cash grab and criticizing the reported 70-plus pound weight gap as circus-like, while others point to rumors that Mayweather could use the spectacle as a springboard for a full professional return later in the year. Yet despite the backlash, the undeniable draw remains the spectacle itself, the intrigue of a 220-pound Tyson hunting for one explosive punch against one of the sport's greatest defensive tacticians is a strange, compelling what-if scenario that millions will still pay to witness.
There's allegedly a fight between Mayweather and Tyson. Now,
that's never going to happen.
Look, originally the odds were on betonline.ag where Tyson was plus 350, Mayweather was minus 500, making Mayweather the clear 5-1 winner.
Yeah, you'd have Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris before that.
Okay, so this happened. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather right now.
That's not going to happen.
But they're saying it's going to happen.
It's not. I don't care what they are.
It's supposed to take place in spring of 2026.
It's supposed to. Okay, we're going to, in spring of 2026, we're going to be talking about, remember back when we were talking about that's never going to happen.
Okay.
It's never going to happen.
If it were to happen, who do you have your money on? Mayweather versus Tyson. Mayweather is 48.
So ridiculous.
Tyson is, what, 60 at this point? Or 50? How old is Tyson?
He's got to be 59, I would think.
59. So he'll be 60. A 60-year-old versus a 49-year-old.
Yeah.
Different weight classes, of course.
Yeah, with gloves on.
Yeah.
I mean, and Mayweather would win.
Okay. I mean, that's what everyone's saying. So,
Yeah, well, he would have to block and just tap him and whatever, just win on points and keep running around till Tyson falls out. I feel ridiculous talking about this. That's never going to happen. That's going to look like...
We may be heading toward either the most electrifying nostalgia showdown ever staged or the priciest exhibition sparring match in history, as Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. prepare to collide in the Democratic Republic of Congo, echoing the mystique of the legendary Rumble in the Jungle. With a reported $200 million each at stake, the financial reward is undeniable. But once the opening bell sounds, the real gamble won't just be physical, it will be reputational. Because beyond the spectacle and the payday, both icons are risking something far more permanent. Their enduring legacy in boxing history.
You want me to tell you exactly what's going to happen? It's going to be horrible. They both got beat by Paul brothers. So I think their brands were hurt. Dude. And now less people care about
Why do I got to
fights.
hear this shit?
I'm just saying.
I thought Floyd got
also
the decision.
got beat. There was no decision. People decided I won.
Talking about this beat.
Wait, what? Floyd would absolutely murder Mike Tyson should he decide.
Does that mean you're saying that you would absolutely murder Mike Tyson?
I kill you, Mike.
Yes, that's
No,
why
he
when,
told him in
That's
the
why
ring.
when he called me out, I
That
literally
was
was like,
the worst.
What do you think about the epic showdown between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Who takes the win when the bell rings? Tyson with his knockout power or Mayweather with his defensive genius? Drop your prediction in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our updates. And stay tuned for the next breakdown.